Who's got the crown? Dee's got the crown. Dee's very happy to have the crown. Hi all. Hello. Have you been chatting? Have you been chatting? I see Dee. I can see you got the crown. Quick. Did nobody want to talk to you? Oh, hi Rachel. Hi Rachel. Hi Lucy. Oh, some people didn't want to come and chat so early then. But I'm glad, Dee, that you got the crown. Hi, Sherry. Hi, Ruthie. Hi, Mo. Hi, Kay. They were letting you have the crown, were they, Dee? Oh, I tell you, such a good group up here. Such a good group. Tiring, Lucy. Tiring, but fantastic, but tiring. So, Dee's telling me you were all letting her have the crown. Hi, Libby. Sorry, I'm just readjusting. This has been my spot for the day. How are you all? How are you all? They really are. Well, Dee, I put my phone beside me today because I thought in case Dee messages and wants to know how she can get onto the live. Sorry, I will have the laptop rested in a second. There we go. I think we're all rested. Stop. I think we're fine. Kay, cold. Sherry, my trip was lovely. It was absolutely, we had such a good time. We really did. And we traveled so many miles, and I didn't tell anybody about the camper just because it's a real difficult time of year for people, Christmas and New Year, and a lot of changes happen in people's lives around Christmas. We had our neighbor come here on Christmas Day and tell Russ that her and her husband were separating. We don't even talk to the neighbors much. Very bizarre. But yeah, no, seriously, I just didn't want to sound like braggish, or I just hate coming across as like full of ourselves. Me and Russ both the same. We're both like that. And so we just kept it like low key, I think, really. And basically Russ has sold his other part of the business, and that's why we got the motorhome. He's got 3 years to go before he can retire properly, but then just wants to work and do the jobs he wants to do. He will never 100% be retired. So, and it was so good for him to get away, because he's been his own man, his own business for since he was 18, and he's 57 in a few months. And he just so needs it. He's had enough of it. He just wants to be out of it. But they're going to buy the business over X amount of years or something, like they had to do with the other business, which is, as you all know, we bought the bungalow with the money we got from the other business earlier than we wanted to, really. So, thank you very much. So I just didn't want to it's one that we were keeping it a secret. It was just that I guess people would see it like that, but it was more like I don't really know. Just don't want to come across as braggy, I suppose. It was going to come out anyway, wasn't it? Because we're going on holiday in it. But yeah. But it was too good a deal to miss up. Again, Russ, the Lord shines and they send people our way, don't they? And you just have to take the opportunity if you can, when you can. And it was the right price. Unfortunately, the couple who owned it before us bought it as they retired. It was going to be their retirement thing as well. And then the man had a heart attack, and he started to recover. Then COVID hit. Then the wife had a heart attack, so they decided to downsize the house. So they moved, and then he fell and he's broken his shoulder. And so they bought it in 2016. They drove to London, picked it up, brought it back. That was all the miles it did, apart from going to the local garage. They lived near us, apart from going to the local garage and back every year to get it serviced and looked at, basically. So it had something like 400 miles. I think you'll hear it in the video when Russ says it has something like 400 miles on it, and it's a 2016 van. It had all the plastic all over the seats. It had literally never, ever been on a day trip even. And that's so sad. And if that was not a little nod and a wink to me and Russ, that anything can happen, then there you go. So I felt really sorry for them. So anybody who's come in who I haven't spoken to, I was just talking about the van, the motorhome, and oh, Sweet Tea has taken your number one spot, Dee. Oh dear, dear, dear. I'm just going to scroll back a little bit. We did really, really enjoy it. It was so long. It was so towards the end of the week, I was really flagging big time. Really, really flagging. We spent more time like before in like traveling. We would have like traveled one day, stayed overnight, traveled somewhere else the next day, stayed overnight, traveled the next. I can't do that now. So it was nice to be able to stay in that place for the whole day. And then the next morning, wake up and travel somewhere else. Huge adventure. Russ did a lot of driving, but he doesn't mind driving. And it's really comfy to sit in. You're chilly. Kay, what's it like where you are then? Lucy Lou, ready with my cup of tea, what you've all been up to. Your frozen holiday looks so cozy. It was really warm, actually. We've been out before and we've been frozen. We went to Scotland many years ago in a caravan, and the toilet did not defrost the whole holiday. The whole holiday, the toilet did not defrost. We were on a site and the facilities were half open. And it was like shared facilities. And so I'm there one day, like having a bath, and a man's going to the toilet. You know what, better like, ooh. And I was like, trust, I'm never ever doing this again. No, sorry. Didn't have that problem this time. Oh, thanks, Libby. Thank you. Oh. I know you want a tour inside, Sherry. I've seen your comments. I think I've done a little bit of talking about it. I know you want a proper tour inside. But honestly, half the time when I was sat in it, that was where my butt was stuck. I just couldn't move half the time. All you with the chronic illnesses, you all can understand that. You have enough energy to push through for that little bit of time. And you never restore enough energy for what you need to do the next day, do you? So today I've been here. We drove home yesterday and I slept all the way home yesterday. The day before that, I slept all the way coming down from Scotland to the Lake District. No, Friday, I slept all coming down from Scotland to the Lake District. I slept all that afternoon. And you'll see that I've got a 2-hour video today that I've edited to upload. What do you think? Should I upload a 2-hour video or should I break it up? I've just got so much stuff on my camera. Tracy, hi Tracy. Tracy has started her reborning journey. Did you all see with air dry? What? I thought that little Enya looks cute. And you've got to keep that one, Tracy. I didn't keep mine. I sold mine. I think Sheena sold hers as well. Hi, Sheena. Hi, Sweet Tea. Yes, I will. Russ has just done a big cleanup. Russ had a day off, so he could give it a really big cleanup, write down any more things. That man of mine cannot sit still. So him to even take a whole day where I could just rest is a big deal. So I'm very grateful to him for that. But we did buy him this big set of Lego. It's not Lego. To him, it's more mechanical than Lego, more mechanical, inverted commas, than Lego. But he took that, and so he was building that. Right. Hi, Chris. I'm just saying hello. Hi, Beverly. All right, I'm just scrolling because I don't really want to miss anybody that came in. I said hello to Rachel, who always comes in at the start and listens. I'm sure I did, Rachel. I did spot your name in between D. D was just talking to herself the whole time. And she ended up with the #1 spot. And she's lost it. Oh no, you needed to gain it again, D. You have to try again. Try harder next week. I will try and remember every Monday now to start you at 7 so you can all have a natter. Enjoy while you can. You're absolutely right, Sheena. I saw your leg today and your picture. You know how much I hate looking at those photos. And I saw your leg. Lucky I'd had my tea. But I was just like, oh, you poor bloody thing. I can't believe they haven't sorted that out. I'm still going through it. Yep. I said hello to Chris. I said hello to Chris. Don't have freezing rain. Oh. Your box arrived, Chris. Excellent. Great. And you understood about the other packaging. That was the stuff from when I did the sorting my nursery out clothing and the things that you'd said. Oh, I really enjoyed your time in Hillside Part 1 and 2. Thank you. Thank you. That was just a chance of just, getting down there when I could. RVs are lovely. Tracy would like to have an RV. I know that. So it's quite small. We tend to have small, because if you look at our island, it is pretty small. So we just have small. Annie's new projector. That is really cool. But when I edited it and uploaded it, so I did this last night. All right, we got home. And Russ was like, go and lie down and I'll do this bit, you do that bit later, and yada, yada, yada. So I took the opportunity to lie down here and do editing, and I missed out a whole chunk. And when I'm editing today, I can see the whole chunk of when Annie actually we opened the box together. It's better lighting. Oh, God. That video yesterday was so rubbish. So rubbish. That's what doing things in a hurry or when you're too tired, not a hurry. So what in a hurry was just tired does to you. Damn it. A Hillside. Oh, you're so cute about Hillside. You're so cute. I was totally didn't even know I was going to get that heater. Because when I said to Ross about it, he was like, no way, it's so fake. There. So I was going to, I'll buy myself my own one then. Enya's your painting buddy. Good. Okay, I'm just going back. Oh, someone says hello to Joanne. D, you've lost your #1. Sweet Tea's got it. I don't mind. Oh, you don't mind. That's good. Hi, Joanne. How are you? How's your daughter? Because, of course, I've seen none of you. Have I? Since Boxing Day. How's your daughter doing? Hillside was spooky. Tracy, wasn't that spooky? That took me so long just to edit that little bit as well. Because, I mean, I'm not a technophobe. I kind of I'm okay doing all of this. It takes a little while. We get there. I think we finally got there after a year, us guys, with this live business. But it took me ages, but that bit was so funny. I was just like, oh my God, what just happened behind me? Who's coming here with me now? But I'm very keen now to get down there and get it tidied up where I left off on New Year's Day. So New Year's Day, Jack went home. What time did he get picked up? Probably about 9, I think he got picked up. And I literally quickly gone down there just to do that little bit of video so I could end that little bit. I knew I wanted to do that so I could just end it. And most of those videos, did you notice, were videoed like New Year's Eve? I just was up that night and just when you can't sleep. And I was just like, well, I'm just going to do the videos I want to do before I go. It was black 2 weeks ago, Sheena. Yeah. I, yeah. They are hopeless. They've been hopeless for you. I mean, I'm surprised you haven't seen a wound specialist. But I'm telling you now, Kerry over in Ireland is having much better treatment over there for things that she's got going on than over here. And today, she rang me up today, tell me what she'd been to her doctor's, and her doctor said, why are you so worried? Why are you so worried? I'm not going to let anything happen to you. And Kerry's like, but if I was in England, I wouldn't even be able to get an appointment with you, with my doctor, if I was back in England. And then it would take weeks after to sort anything out. But they've been there. The GP over there has been amazing. And far more women. You use the hillside videos to get your nursery tidy. You would love an afternoon in there. Well, Tracy went in there, and I think she's a little bit overwhelmed. She didn't have long because Carl came to pick her up, and I was just like, "Oh, Tracy, yeah, do you want to quickly look in hillside?" Oh, poor girl. It's gonna be. I was gonna say it's gonna be better sorted out, but I'm not sure that's gonna happen either. It's a work in progress the whole time. That is me. That's how I'm going to be. And if Russ didn't live in this bungalow, I'm sure my whole bungalow would be like that. True story. You're blaming Bert for the poltergeist. I'm blaming Bert for the whole development of Sylvanian land. Bloody hell. Who knew that buying Bert and Cookie. Who knew that buying Bert and Cookie was going to lead to this whole Sylvanian land? Crikey. We've got so much more to do. And while I'm away, it's on my mind. So I'm thinking of Doris. So Doris has got dementia. So we've got to now think of how we're going to decorate her room for somebody with dementia. So now I'm thinking about all the little labels that I've got to attach to things. Goodness. I'm going to do a tidy up Tuesday because my nursery needs a tidy up after Christmas as well. So I've got to do a tidy up. I don't have to do anything, do I? I want to do a tidy up Tuesday. I want to do a video showing a haul, like what I haven't packed away for my Christmas gifts. I mean, Russ, well, I don't know if Russ has got a bit on the side, but if he has, the amount of presents I got this year, I don't, that's fine. That's fine. I've had like, just don't know maybe he's just feeling good because he sold his business. Who knows? But, come on. I don't know. Whatever, I'm taking it. Thank you. You got to take all the blessings where they come, haven't we? I'm just looking because all my gifts are up there. I've got a Maisie sat at the bottom of the bed, so I've had Annie up here all day with me. Look, there's her blooming Mr. Slinky dog. So Annie's been here with me. Timothy's been here with me. Maisie's here with me now. Because what I'd like to do as well is put my two yos together. Yes. I want to put them together. So a tidy up Tuesday, get my two yos together and do a haul, and then go down a hillside. And in between all of that, look after Jack. Because we are off annual leave now. Our annual leave, is finished. We've got our rotas ready. And are we raring to go? Need eyes like that. You saw him. You all saw him in the car. That's what he's like 24/7. Well, not 24/7 because he does sleep. But when he's awake, that is what he is like. I didn't have any boys. My girls weren't like that. Not at all. My little log burner is so cute. And who knew you could get it in green? And my favorite color is green or purple. My favorite color for decoration. My favorite color is purple. But decoration in the house is green. I love green. I love green furnishings. I love green paint. And I think you'll be all right, Millie. Wait you for a minute. It is cute. She's very well, Joanne, is she? Good. I'm glad she got over it because it is lasting. Like Rebecca and Jack had this illness. I'm just checking on Millie because she's wondering. No, she's all right. She's settled back down again. Um, yeah, because Rebecca's still like really, really tired with this flu-y thing that she had. So I did wonder if your daughter was going to carry on. Tracy, it was the way it moved. Shut up, because I got to go back down there. I don't know. It's definitely someone's come for a visit. And did you guys see we had a new lady join, Caroline? I've had she's been a subscriber for a very long time. And yeah, she messaged me a couple of days ago. She's joined at the lower level. See how she gets on with it, how she likes it. So just I put like a welcome post in on Facebook. So if you haven't, you just go and say hello to her. She's another lady that's going through life. We just all need each other, don't we? We really do all need each other. Oh, Samantha went in respite for the weekend, so you blitzed her room. Ah, well done. Well done. They just keep scraping it. Oh, I hate it when they do that for you. So I've seen what you were like before when it was being done. It looks horrendous now, though. That looks like the worst I've seen it. The worst I've seen it. Right time. Getting down to you, Ruthie. Ruthie, if I've not said hello to you, I just want to say hello to you. Donna! Hi! I might not have seen you because I don't think I've said hello to you before, Donna. Hang on. I'm going back up to see. Going in respite the weekend, so I totally blitzed her room. Oh, Karen. Hi, Karen. How are you, Karen? How are you doing? Karen has been in hospital, Sheena, with her legs as well. She's got really bad ulcers. Sheena's got a really bad one on her leg, Karen, and she put a picture on her Facebook page earlier of how bad it is. It's awful. They keep making appointments, they don't turn up. So awful. Sheena, I've talked to Russ about having a conservatory on it. Tracy did talk about, having a second floor, but then I'd need a lift. That would just not go down so well with Russ. But I was thinking more if I went to the conservatory, that only means he's got to come outwards, not go up. And a conservatory is maybe a bit easier to put on. Especially we're having new windows this year put on the bungalow, because when we did the bungalow, we couldn't afford to have the windows then put on. And well, it was not necessary at that time. We could wait a few more years to have the new windows put on. And so now that Russ has sold up, we're let's just, use the money wisely and get some new windows, put money in our pensions and stuff like that, but get some new windows. And so Russ has also talked to the builder about something he wanted doing, and that was to have Russ wanted down in the garden to go down the steps by Hillside, go down the steps by Hillside. Then you've got hillside decking, but then to have a bit of patio there and a proper path that goes all the way around and joins the path down the bottom, down this side. And he wanted that at the time, and I was just like, oh, just let's just get finished so we can get in. And so he wants to have that done. And now I'm thinking, ooh, foundations for conservatory. So, watch this space. Sheena, watch this space. I mean, Sheena's got a cabin out her back. Sheena could have a whole walkway from her bungalow to her cabin because it's not very far away. She could have when you go into those old people's homes in in parts of hospitals and schools where they have like the glass in between, the little glass walkway. Sheena, you could have one of those. I was always that friend on play dates who enjoyed organising my friends' playrooms. Lucy, is that you? I used to go to Sheena's and I was always like, can I change the babies? Because I always love looking in Sheena's wardrobes because she always had different stuff than me. And because we don't have similar tastes in how we dress the babies. So I was always like, oh, can I change your babies? And I have my own babies. And I'd still go up there and change her babies. Oh. Sherry, can Sheena get a second opinion? It's been awful for her. Really, really has, Sherry. Lucy, maybe it's the mask. Oh, Grumpy knows better. Grumpy does know better. Oh, maybe it's the mask. Grumpy definitely knows better. I'm so glad I had the mask as well going away. I don't know what we would have done going away in the caravan in the winter, in the snow and everything. And if I didn't have that mask, because when we went away, like for that week after the doll show, us had to sleep out in the awning. I actually woke him up last night because I was so tired last night. I didn't even put my mask on. Completely forgot I had it. And I woke him up. Bloody hell. Oh, Donna, I can't wait to see the. Oh, hang on. I'm just reading Joanne's post. A clock that says the time in words is great for dementia. A clock that says. Ah. Okay. I'll have to figure out how I'm going to do that. Just need a clock with some words on it. You won't be able to read the words. Maybe it's got to be quite big. I don't know. It's really interesting. It's really been interesting actually for me to see stuff in dementia. Rebecca deals a lot with stroke patients. I'm not saying they've got dementia, but Rebecca's ward that she works on, the whole hospital that she's in, it's one of those cottage hospitals, and that deals with stroke recovery. And they have all sorts of techniques and that they have to have there. So she was telling me about some stuff that she knows. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. Donna can't wait to see the two yos together. Well, that's because Donna loves pushchairs. So I can't wait. I hope those. I tell you what, Donna. I hope that connector thing works. And today, I thanked everybody who sent me gifts. I've sent thank yous to everybody, cards and gifts. Sorry, not just gifts, cards and gifts. But this also came today. It's the leg extender for the. Can you believe it? The yo-yo doesn't even come out with the legs like far enough for the kids. It just goes straight down at the knee. So you got to buy separately a leg rest. You can get cheaper ones. This was £30. You can get cheaper ones, but they're not guaranteed. Some people say they fit. Some people say they're rubbish. And you have to take some of them. You have to take off to take it down. And I just thought, I'm just going to get one from the place. So that's what I did today. And then I just want to show you a few other things that I've got here. Oh, don't fall, because I want to ask Ruthie. Ruthie, did you do this? Did you make this? Look what Ruthie sent me. That's so cute for the babies. It's crocheted, and you can't even, the camera doesn't really show the colours very well. Ah, that's better. Ooh, oh, we'll find it in a minute there. Is that it? You find, yeah. Did you crochet that, Ruthie? That's really sweet of you. Look at the ears. So when I would be a little girl, if I could suck in my thumb, this would be, I'd be like doing that with it, sucking my thumb and rubbing that all around my nose and that. Wonder which baby will attach to that. I'm not sure. We will see. So I just do want to say thank you very much for those. But I have messaged everybody who sent, but that's because I just made it. Karen fell asleep watching The Mentalist. I can't tell you who did it and what. Karen, that happens to me all the time. I do like The Mentalist, though. Hillside will not need an extension if Russ builds a pram garage. I'm still advocating for You need to advocate for that because I've just bought a little extension for something else. One of my friends is selling for the Wayfarer, which I had a long time ago and I sold it and I shouldn't have because they're really hard to find, is a Wayfarer car seat with the actual bar. So the Wayfarers came out in the 80s and the bar, how it went on back then was completely different. So it's really interesting. And she's just bought a whole set, found a whole set. She's bought it, she's washed it, and she sent me a picture of it. She's like, look what I picked up. And I'm just like, oh my God, I love that. And then she said, do you want to buy the car seat with the bar that you have to attach it to? Yes. Silly question. Yes, absolutely I do. So I've got that coming now. Right. So we've got to Ruthie's now. So the pram garage. Yeah. Yeah, we do. We do. I took my daughter to a very interesting hospital today, the NHS. Fairly new way of saving money. It's a virtual appointment. Wow, that's interesting. You love hearing, I bet you do, sweet tea. You love hearing Jack chatter. Yeah, I don't really like to put him online that much, you see. And but I know that you like to hear chatter in the background. People do, don't they? I do. And they're just like, and because you know him, you get little glimpses now of him. He is so full of it. He was Rebecca's come round to pick up our post a few times, and he was going, Granny, Grandad, where are you? Where are you? So she had to ring us up, and she said, Jack says, where are you? And Jack went, work, work. And we were like, yeah, we're at work, because he understands work, because mummy goes to work, granddad goes to work. So he understands work means they're not around, kind of thing. So yeah, we were at work. We've been at work for 10 days. No, we have been on our annual leave for 10 days, Rebecca. She granted us annual leave for 10 days. No, Tracy, I bet you can't believe you used to look after a room full of prams. Yeah, see, Tracy's got a new pram. I'm keen to see that as well at Peterborough, because another one that folds up small. So I'll be keen to see that. We can have a good old demonstration. Tracy and I sharing a room at the next doll show again. So we can what Tracy had her bugaboo last time. Oh, and I had the yo, Tracy. Can you remember trying to put them both together? Neither of us had a clue what we were doing. It was so funny. So we'll be doing a little adventure of Tracy's new pushchair this time around. But yes, Ruthie, how can they do a virtual eye appointment? Very clever. Hi, Sky. How are you, Sky's been having lots of adventures. Well done, Sky. It's nice to see you having so many adventures, enjoying your life. Forget Hillside. The bungalow needs an extension right off the nursery. Yeah. Oh dear, so funny. Right, hang on, I'm going back up. Every now and again it like jumps down and I have to go back up. All I've got is a pokey shed. I know, Joanne, it sucks, doesn't it? It really does suck. Can you remember, like, I had the shed that I shared with the wood and everything at the Nook? And then each time one of my children left home to go to uni, I nicked their bedroom. Hang on. Right, I've called it Tracy's designing, and we need to go in an L-shaped plan for Hillside. L-shaped plan and all over the garden. It was virtual because the eye doctor was virtual. What? Hang on, hang on, hang on. Hang on, hang on. I'm missing some things and then I'm catching my eyes catching some things. Lucy and Tracy were both nannies, working in nurseries with little kids. Hi, Sky. Hi, Sky. I know, Ruthie, that's strange. Maybe I sent it with the pram. Maybe you did. Maybe you did, Tracy. Maybe you did send the ghost with the pram. Ooh. Hopefully he's a friendly ghost. Tracy like Casper. Casper the friendly ghost. God, my girls used to love that when they were small. Used to love that. Was it a film and a series? Casper the friendly ghost. Isn't every house in England haunted? Well, the older ones, yes. The old Nook, yeah. Few things happened in our old house. In the old part, because if you remember in our old house, it was built like in 1800 and something. But there was an extension, so the oldest part was built in the 1800s, and strange things used to happen there with the doors and stuff like that. Ooh, spooky. Unfortunately, it was virtual because the eye doctor was virtual. Oh, they didn't tell us. Hang on, what? It was virtual because the eye doctor was no doctor. They didn't tell us in case you. Hang on. So you drove all the way to Birmingham Eye Hospital for a virtual eye appointment. It basically means you look into technology or something. Is that what it means? There's actually no doctor there. You look into this technology, it records it all. And yet, if they told you there was no doctor, most people think that, they won't turn up when so many appointments are missed anyway, aren't they? Hundreds of appointments are missed every year. Dee's flat is haunted. Ooh, blimey. Ruthie, 60 miles to do the normal tests they do at the optician. They will be checked by an ophthalmologist consultant. It was a little annoying, but we were kind for the rest of the staff's sake. Well, you do. You do. Karen's been to see the nurses today. Her legs aren't very good again, and her toe is painful. So Karen also, Sheena, I think, suffers with ulcer. I think Karen's been in hospital recently, haven't you, with your legs? I'm sure Karen has. Sorry, I'm just letting Millie out. I think Millie wants to go out, love. Go on now. Russ? Yeah, no, sorry, you didn't answer. I'm not sure you heard. I can't believe. I'm sure there must be technology that they can use in hospitals. The trouble is, they're firefighting, aren't they? It's like anything. It's like anything. You build something, and then it's hard to change all the systems and that. And I can understand that, but equally, it's a pain. It's a pain when you're trying to build on infrastructure that's already there. You can't just chop it down and just, I don't know. Tracy, make me a plan and I'll give it to Russ and I'll just say, this is what the girls have come up with. This is what they're telling you I need. Oh my God. 60 miles to do the normal tests. So this is your warning. Your doctor may be virtual now. Oh my God. I suppose maybe they're trialing it just to see. because I'm guessing there's no point you going. Sometimes when you go and see them, there's not a lot they can do anyway, is there? And you waste your time then for 10 minutes. And I suppose that costs them a lot of money because they're paying for a doctor to see you for 10 minutes. I don't know. Everything's good in hindsight, isn't it? When they first started the NHS, it was a really good thing to do, and it is still a really good thing to do, but I don't know what the answer is going to be, really, how you can make it better. Right, here we go. I love Hillside. I love watching Bert. Oh, I'm going to do a little bit more. I've got to. No, I haven't got to. I want to go to Hillside and do it more. I want to. What I've got to do is get through each day. That's what I gotta do. And going to Hillside and doing things like that are things that help. So I did. Did I find anything on holiday? Yeah, I did find something on just one tiny little thing to go down in Hillside on holiday. But you'll see that. Anyway, has anybody answered me yet about or have I not got to that yet? So I have got a 2-hour, I think I edited it, and I think it's a 2-hour video. So should I upload a 2-hour video or should I do it in stages? What do you guys think? I'll just have a look at the editing thingamajigamy. It is 110 minutes. 110 minutes. And that is edited. Well done. I think it was something like 3 hours worth of video. And I've done a little bit of videoing every day, basically just of the holiday, of mine and Annie's, and Russ's holiday. So I don't really know. I was trying today to think of where I could do it, good breaks in it, but I don't know. Tracy's made a start in her nursery, filled 3 tubs to sell. She's on a mission to cut right back until the next time. Well done, Tracy. Well done. I like your enthusiasm. Sheena's had their MP involved. Wow. Sherry, I have a 1-car detached garage that has all your husband's stuff in it. Yeah. Damn it. Why do they need so much space? Why they can park their cars outside, can't they? For goodness sake. I have filled every possible storage space with prams, bassinets. I collected a Nuna minx on Saturday. I promised Jake it's the last pram I'll ever want. Does he believe it? Oh my God. Sheena used to say that after every baby. That's it, no more. That's it, no more now. I can even say it, and she even hear Sheena saying it in her voice. That's it, no more now. We all say that.
Would you like me to stop responding entirely or just move on to a new topic?
Oh, my whatever it is on my phone, Ask Gemini said, understood, no more. Would you like me to stop responding entirely or just move on to a new topic? Well, you're a man. Just stop responding entirely. Thank you. If it was a woman answering, I might have let her carry on. Had a conversation. Medicare for seniors used to cover virtual appointments, and now they will not do that. So we have to go into the doctor in person. Oh, really? So now with our GPs, so our general practice doctors, Sheena's is the worst I've ever known. Mine's really, really good. You can do it over the phone. You can do it by email, or you can go in and see them. And D is definitely getting a pram. Thank you, Sherry. Sherry, don't work on getting a gift to me because it'll cost you so much money. Please don't. Please do not do that. Treat what you would spend on me on your own babies, please. It will cost you a ridiculous amount to post it to me, even from where you are. I think it'll cost you more to post it than me than it does for me to post things to you. I'm sure that's right. When Sweetie sent something for me and I paid Sweetie for it, the package, it was ridiculous price. Cost way more than what I cost. So please don't spend it on your own little one. I know you were thinking of me. I know you said a little prayer. So that's all that I need. Thank you. Right, Dee's getting a pram. So Dee, what pram are you getting? You don't post me a gift tomorrow either, Dee, although you did message me and say you were. Please, you don't need to. I need the smallest pram. Is that a Doona? A Doona's really good because it's a small, it's a car seat with wheels if you want the car seat, but for folding up wise, it'd be interesting to see if Tracy's or mine is smaller. Because mine folds up really small, so does Tracy's. So that would be interesting. And I also think that Lucy's got a small one as well. When my husband was in hospital, I just decided to go for it. Don't care what people think. Oh my God, you can't care what people think, can we? We can't. We just can't. We just got to get on with it. I do care what Russ thinks, okay, and I do care what my children think. So there were plenty of things. We didn't do any of the historical stuff when we went to Scotland. We literally went to look at the views and just enjoy time together. But there were things that we did where I would have liked to have taken Annie out with us, or just me. Not. I'm not interested in, I'm not pretending to be a family or anything like that. But there were things like we went, like when we went for a walk to this place, and I thought I would just like to have taken Annie to that, and I didn't. Or we went somewhere else. Oh, I went into a visitor place and I was just like, I would have liked to have brought Annie in here, but it would have caused Russ a lot of embarrassment. And I don't want to, that is his problem that he gets embarrassed. That's not on me. That is on him. But equally, he's my husband and I don't want him to be embarrassed because of what I'm doing when it doesn't really matter. It doesn't really matter that I don't do that. I do enough with my babies. So I am like that. I say to Russ, if you weren't here, I would be out. Annie would be out and we'd be doing X, Y, and Z. And he's like, I know. Children are so precious. Did you just say Jake does not? He said he absolutely does not believe that this will be my last breath. He's a man with realistic views there. Russ did think that at the start when he said to me, 1 in, 1 out. No, I never listened to him, as you could tell. And I also, was it your husband that was filming Lucy for you? I know you've been through a pretty traumatic year. Because I just think to have someone with that support like that is really amazing. And I think that's great. And there is so few people that understand it and get it, because we're not there for everyone to look at us going, oh, look, I'm pushing a doll in a pram. Everybody look at me. That is so not what it's about. And I think Russ finds that. Russ don't like people looking at him, but bloody hell, he's got the biggest mouth of anybody I know. So everyone looks at him when he even speaks. Oh, they're just funny. It's just funny. Yes, someone I know said they couldn't have a lot of babies. I know, Sheena. Bloody hell. Can you remember that? I counted while I was away. I was like, I got 12 babies. What 12 reborns? There's always me going 6 to 8, 6 to 8. Can't have any more than that, 6 to 8. And then now I'm like, well, what? Now I want some more down in the hillside. It did overwhelm me at one point. I think when I was like heavily deep in my therapy and with things going on and that, I don't think I could take another thing, if you know what I mean. I just got overwhelmed a lot easier at that time. And my babies felt like I couldn't give all of them enough time. And that made me feel bad because I couldn't give them all time. And um and so I think that was the reason why I couldn't have any more. Who knows? A year's time, I might have 50. I might be past you, Sheena, by then. Mhm. I hope not. I hope I can resist. Oh my God, I hope I can resist. But I definitely, I mean, I'm getting my Adeline next month, and there's me like looking around at ones all ready to go to Hillside. And I'm like, no, Caroline, just stop it. You've got to have Lucy's going to be doing your other Miley kit. Bloody hell, stop it. Stop it. I'm not saying I've got the money to do it either. It's just like, I just got loads of clothes that need filling. The Nagel or Bugaboo nest for my birthday and a baby at the show in February. Yeah, Lucy's birthday at the show in Basildon. Uh-huh. What's trash? What's trash? Sky's just said something is trash. Mm-hmm. Hang on. I've got to scroll back. You talk so much. RGP is trash. Oh, okay, Sky. Sky's GP is trash. I tell you what, since COVID, none of them seem to have recovered very well from COVID, the GPs. Don't know what happened to them all. Our surgery was really good. It was open. You couldn't even go in our surgery. Ours, you could go in. You couldn't right at the very start when they shut everything down completely. You couldn't then. But as soon as they could open, they did. Karen's GP is good. Nurses aren't very good. They don't have a continuation of my care. That, Karen, that is, I think, what Sheena's problem is as well. Your GP always does home visits for Samantha. That is really good. That is good, but obviously needed. Karen, I have a garage with this house, but we have no car, so it's filled with boxes from when we moved, and I have to go through them at some point. Oh. Just think the longer they're there, the less you needed them. Don't let others steal our joy. Definitely, Kay. Definitely. Okay, I don't want to make loved ones feel uncomfortable about my babies, but strangers, that's different. I don't care. Yeah, totally. Totally. That is so true, Kay. And in fact, I have been known to make them feel even more uncomfortable, strangers, when they've commented on something. Yes, I have. D. Jimbo is going to do a funny video with me with those funny cards I bought. He supports me, but doesn't take the dolls on. Well, that's the thing. They support us, don't they? That's the thing. Maybe when I knew reborns years ago, when I had my miscarriages, then I'd known reborns then. Maybe things would have been different then. My ex-husband just thinks I'm a Fruit Loop anyway. I get on okay with him. Fine. Like Fruit Loop in a Fruit Loopy fun kind of way. Not in a crazy, well, no, crazy woman. Yeah, he'd probably say that too. But he knows that I've been through a lot as well. So I think that sometimes there's a bit of a difference, isn't there? Tracy's a bit groggy. Oh, are you doing rubbish writing, Tracy? I have to say, I want to one of the. I want. Well, I'm worried I might bump into Carl's colleagues, and he always says so. I worry a lot more than he does. Sorry about my. Yeah. Your rubbish writing is rubbish writing, Tracy. You're right, because I often to say I want to one of the littles, but I'm worried we might bump into Carl's colleagues, and he always says so. Let him. I worry a lot more than he does. Medication's hitting you tonight, then, Tracy. What I'm guessing, Tracy would like to take her little ones out more, but she worries they might bump into one of Carl's colleagues. He always says it's okay, but she would worry. Yeah, I understand. There you go. I think I got that right anyway. Okay, Karen wants a smallish pram that will fit in the corner of the room, top and toe, 2 babies, and have one sat up in the corner. What, all in one pram? I'm only asking that because then I can think about what prams you want. You want to have, so basically, do you want to have 3 sat in a pram, 2 babies lying, 1 sat up? Is that what you mean, Karen? My husband loves the babies. He does, doesn't he, sweetie? Spencer is the most, well, Spencer deserves to be the most spoiled. It's the ghost typing. Lucy, he knows who he's marrying, a pram and a reborn Acestia, so I'm very lucky makes up for the cold photo shoots for his living. And yeah, and when I say lucky, I don't mean lucky as in you don't deserve it. I just mean I know that there are so many people around that still aren't even allowed to take their reborns out from their bedrooms. One lady I know keeps her reborns in the drawers under the bed. She's only allowed them out when nobody else is in the house. She's older than me, who, as of Saturday, was it Saturday? Yes, was 57. I'm 57. Oh my God. Yeah, older than me. Poor lady. That's like no way to live your life. When I wanted to get my first, this is Sherry, my first reborn, my husband said I needed a mental institution. He had never spoken to me that way before, but I went on and did it anyway because it was important to me. Sherry, same. Russ was not happy at all. Couldn't understand it. Didn't know what to do about it. And I basically told him, this has to be for me right now. I need this in my recovery right now at this stage. And he stayed. And I stayed. So there we go. And lots more babies have come and gone since then. Lots more prams have come and gone since then. But I think as well for Russ, it was his mum's, like, his mum didn't take any notice. His mum, like, says hello to her. She's like, where's so-and-so? Who's that in the pram when she comes in? Who's that? Hello, don't you look pretty today? And so, you know, it's just, I think things like, and our best friend, well, Russ's best friend, really. But he was in my class at school. Russ's best friend, Les, was in my class at school. So he's always thought I was a little bit different. And I always thought Les is a little bit eccentric. So when Les got himself this teddy bear and started driving around with it in front of his car, and his whole family thought he was nuts, and he came over to us. He said, Caroline, come and see what I got. He said, you're the only one that will appreciate this. Look who's riding up with me today. And he'd take this teddy bear everywhere. I loved it. I loved it. Doesn't matter, does it? I remember D. D says, my family are the worst. My sister at the start said, you know those dolls don't have souls. Whatever. Well, we do know they're not real because we're not mad. Unless you listen to Caroline. when she's down in Hillside talking to all her Sylvanians, talking to Bert, asking the reborns, what their names are. Maisie down here shouting at me, hearing her shout at me through Peterborough. Oh, dear, dear. Sherry, now he's fine with it. See? Libby, really? Libby's chronic fatigue has come back. She's not had an attack for years. Have you been doing too much? Can you pinpoint why, Libby? Oh, but your sister's okay with it now, Dee. That's good. Libby, that is a little bit concerning. Ruthie, I said I was only going to have one. Now I have 8 plus 2 vintage dolls. Ruthie, and you just won one, didn't you? Oh, my goodness. Sheena, you're catching me up. I am, Sheena, 12. I reckon I'll be past you. I reckon I might be past. Mind you, you have had some few babies come recently, haven't you? Are all the babies out the box now, Sheena? Oh, my God, we're at an hour. Oh, dear. Hang on. I'm coming back. Sheena, you'll have twins. I'm coming back. It jumps down every so many times. I think that you talk, it jumps down. Here we go. I've just got my custom. No, I'm not there yet. Right, here we go. Exactly. Tracy. My sister doesn't like them. She said she's never been a dolly person. We don't have a lot to do with each other. Very different. Mum has benefited. Yes. Well, my girls are different. My girls, the middle one was the only one that liked dolls, and that was Barbie mad. And she still likes anything, but they all like little tiny things still. So they still like, if I bought Rebecca a little set of Sylvanians, she would like them. I know what I could buy her, what little set I'd buy her, and she would like that. Kerry has Sylvanians as well because she liked mine, and so she set up her own collection. Oh, it's so funny. Sweet Tea's ordered a Miley kit. Woohoo! Sky has a Serby kit. Woohoo! Oh my goodness. Sheena's been looking at another baby today. Oh, Sheena, what? Chronic fatigue is awful, yes. And you had forgotten how bad it is, Libby. Libby, no pressure for the Miley, all right? Please don't, because that'll make you feel worse. Please, no pressure. Even if you can. I would like you to do my Miley this year. I would like you to do my Miley. If it has to be done by somebody else, so be it. But so that what I'm saying is there's no pressure. Miley's here. Miley, I've got the kit. That's fine. That's all we were worried about. Tracy has her custom to collect and her kits. Excellent. Okay, my family don't really understand, but they're not mean or cruel. My mum does say hello to the babies when she pops around. Yeah. Well, do you know what? As far as I'm concerned, I'm glad they don't understand, because it means they don't go through what I go through. So I'm glad they don't understand. My sister actually bought me a wee Care Bear for my Megan. I was shocked. Oh, that's lovely. Getting pre-owned reborns. Yes, Sherry. Prices are better and you can afford them occasionally. Sheena, another Adeline, another set of twins like your Goochins and your Mileys. You had Miley twins as well, didn't you? Sheena, I'm sure you have Miley twins. And yeah, and your first boy, Kyle, you had him as a twin, didn't you? Then you had and you've had Miley twins, and you've had Goochin twins. Is that right? If you had any more twins? I love Miley. You want a blonde-haired baby girl, Karen, do you? And you're going to try and get to Peterborough. Excellent. Sky's looking at another Maddie. Maddie is lovely. I love Leonie. I love that Miley face. Yeah. Oh, Adeline. Sorry. Yeah, you love Adeline. I do too. I love it. Elliot needs a sister. Yeah, I seen you put a picture up today. Did you, Karen? Was it today or yesterday of Roberto? Very cute. Caroline, that sounded worse when you read it out. It was worse, Tracy. But I gathered what you meant, and you're probably propping your eyes up now. Right, guys, we have to start saying goodbye. How was my birthday? It was great. We were in Keswick. We were in the Lake District for my birthday. So I had a little walk up the town, bought myself some treats. I show you in the hall. And yeah. Two babies lying, one set up in the corner playing. My bedroom is too small for a Moses basket. Don't think you'll get a smaller pram than a Moses basket. Yeah. Abby. John loved Abby. 45th wedding anniversary, Sherry. Well done. Abby is lovely. I'm just scrolling back again. It just jumps again. That's right, Sherry, everyone. And can you see the time, everybody? D, you've got the number one. Oh, no. Oh, no. Lucy's got number one. Ruth is purchasing my Laura. Then I have 2 more to sell, which means 2 new nursery vacancies. Ooh. Joanne, no room at the inn. I'd love a twin girl for Reaper and have an artist making me a Ziva. Yeah, Ziva's lovely. Sky's donating some. Well done, Sky. That's lovely. My dad left me some money. Good, Sheena. Good for you. Good for you. Especially how you're feeling at the moment. You know, and how your illness is at the moment. It's very bad. Just do something that, I don't know, help you take your mind off it. Right, everybody, have a good week. Oh, Sherry, you bowing out, Sherry, with the crown. Sherry, who hates the crown, is actually bowing out with it. So, D, I'll set it. We'll be up again at 7 o'clock for you all to chat on. Bye, everybody. Thank you all so much for everything. It's been really nice getting back in contact with you. I missed you. Definitely don't think I would have had I definitely didn't have a signal last week, so I wouldn't have been able to. I'm just wondering if we were driving anywhere, if we were stuck in the snow. I can't remember where we were, even though I've just done the video for it. But like as usual, you guys will get the video first, but it will take an age to upload, all 2 hours. For God's sake, Caroline. So yeah, but lovely. I hope you all have a really good week. Be safe, everybody. Be safe. Thank you, Tracy. Hit the like button on your way out. That is much appreciated. Lovely. I'm glad it has been a really good chat tonight. It really has, hasn't it? Thank you, Chris. Prayers for everybody that needs them. Absolutely, Chris. Thank you so much. Would a wayfarer? Yes, you would be able to fit a wayfarer. Yeah, Karen. What I'll try and do is put mine in one and show you. Definitely a wayfarer would be fine. Yeah. Because you wouldn't mind if they're a little bit squished, would you? Because they probably would be a bit squished in a wayfarer. But probably the best size. But yeah, hit the like button on the way out. Thank you so much, everybody. It's been lovely to see you all. Really, really lovely to see you all. Oh, I love it. Bye.